I want to talk to you about something very important today. Scammers. They're everywhere. It's getting to where you can't even pay your phone bill without worrying about getting scammed. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. A lot of you are very smart about this kind of stuff, but a lot of us, there's so many new scams out there, you can't even keep up with them. A couple good ones to know. Of course, when somebody sends you an email, don't give them any pertinent information, but there's even worse ones now. If you have an account at Lowe's or Home Depot or anything like that and you make a purchase, they usually send you an email right after that asking you about your purchase, stuff like that. Don't answer those. Some of those are fine, they're legit. A lot of them are fake, and all they got to do is just get a little bit of your information, and then they can create a profile on you. On Facebook, if you ever get a message on Facebook or a comment to one of your posts that says, hey, I really love your review, your post, whatever, and I think you're really great, and I'd like to know more about this review or whatever, but I sent you a friend request and it won't go through. It's not true. Anybody can send a friend request, okay? This is a way to fish your Facebook page and get your credit card or whatever info. If someone sends you a message and says, I'm going to text you a number and you give me that number back, that's to get in your profile. Do not do that. I had a guy that I know actually send me a video the other day of him. It was a call. He was a musician. I know the guy, a very good musician. And he sent me, it was like a video call of him talking, but I couldn't hear him. And he did it again. And I thought he was my buddy. I thought he was calling me to sit in with his band, play guitar for a night. And then he messaged me and said, hey, man, message me your number again. I lost it. And I thought so I messaged it to him. Then he said, hey, I'm going to send you a code and tell me what it is. He got me. And what they do is they take one of your videos off your Facebook page and they just take a small piece of it and send that to you with no volume like they're trying to talk to you, so it looks legit. They even got me. I didn't send the code or anything. There's a lot of other stuff like that on Marketplace. Of course you know this, but I'm just going to reiterate and say it out loud. Don't ever send any money Cash App or anything like that before you get the stuff. If it's a reputable company, you'll know. But if you have to send anybody money like that, make sure it's through PayPal or something that's guaranteed. Because let me tell you what, man, there's more scammers out there now than there are legit. And it's just cryptocurrency, gambling. You gamblers out there, you realize that when you gamble online, they're in control of your winning and your losing. It's digital, man. They're not going to let you luck up and win millions of bucks. It's not going to happen. There's a lot of other ways to scam you as well. Even if you're trying to fill out surveys or anything like that, they're getting your information. I had a gentleman contact me on Instagram. He looked like an old redneck dude just like me from North Carolina. I didn't recognize the guy, but he looked like someone I could know. And usually I won't even answer when people hit me up on Instagram or Messenger if I don't know who they are. But this guy, it kind of looked familiar, and halfway through our 2 or 3 messages back together, he asked me about my dog at my parents' house. If you've ever seen those bank questionnaires, they always ask you, what was your first dog's name? Now, I don't know that he was trying to do that. So I sent a hit team to his house and they threw him off the 8th-story window. Just kidding. They didn't do that. I just blocked him. Because that's a weird question to ask somebody, It's like saying, what was your first girlfriend's name? It's like they're trying to build a profile. But look, all I want is for you to be careful. My page is for funniness, Bigfoot, farting. But when it comes to keeping your money and stuff like that, that's so important to me. I sell merch. I give away stuff. I sell shirts at times. I would never want anyone to be scared to buy something from me. And you should be. About putting any... You know what I have? When I buy stuff on Marketplace and stuff, I have an extra account at my bank. They let me open it for free. And I keep $5 or $10 in there until I'm going to buy something. Then I put $200 in there and then I buy it. This way, if there's any kind of reoccurring payments or anything, you need to look at your... I know a lot of people don't balance their checkbooks anymore because we don't write checks. You really need to look at the charges you get every month because I don't make much money. I mean, clearly, And I've looked at my statement before and I'm like, where is this $4 going? Javalia Coffee got me for a year. A year they got me. I mean, I was kind of dumb anyway. But you just need to be careful with the shutdown in the government and everything's super expensive. No, there's no good deals out there anymore. My empathy for people that get ripped off is just at an all-time high. I hate seeing it. So be careful. Watch your money. Buy stuff that's guaranteed. Your credit cards will guarantee a lot of it, but there's some things they won't. So just be careful. Be vigilant, and just know, I care. I really do. Be careful.